November brings with it a lot of interesting indie game releases. I found 11 games that I'm interested in playing. I will go in the order of the release date for this list. Let's get into it. First up is Magicraft, an action roguelike that is focusing on spells and crazy spell effects. You seem to be able to create very interesting and powerful spells by combining several spells and staffs. The information on the game is a bit shallow, but there are ancient evil gods that have invaded your world and you need to stop them. This looks very fun and I will try it out and I will let you guys know what I think of it. Magicraft is developed by Wave Game and will be released 2nd of November. Roboquest finally drops out of early access. The game entered early access 2 years back and will finally be releasing in November. Roboquest is a fast-paced FPS roguelite where you choose a robot guardian and head out to annihilate hordes of deadly robots. This can be played alone or in co-op with a friend. The game features random levels, several classes to choose between, a wide variety of guns and equipment, and persistent upgrades. I played this maybe a year back and it was really fun. The game is really fast and challenging and I look forward to checking this out on release. The game is also on Xbox Game Pass if you want to try it out. Developed by Rise Up Studios and will release 7th of November. The Awakener Forgotten Oath is a third-person roguelite that looks to deliver some flashy combat. Here you will recruit new characters to play, equip artifacts, obtain relics in form of weapons. You can customize your combat style and how you want to play in order to overcome the challenges. I hope the camera and lock-on mechanics in this game is good, because the trailer has me kind of concerned. This is developed by Tanner Games and will be released 7th of November. Cuisineer is a dungeon crawler with roguelite elements. Your parents' restaurant have closed due to death and you have returned home to save the restaurant. To save it, you need to go out, defeat monsters and gather resources. The game features over 100 recipes and plethora of monsters, bosses and quests and characters. The game feels very similar to Moonlighter. There you went adventuring during the night and sold what you found during the day. This is a very cute game and I really like the premise. This is developed by Battle Brew Productions and will be released 9th of November. Bzzzt is a precision platformer inspired by the 80s tech revolution with some really beautiful pixel art. It's been a while since I played a 2D platformer and I'm really interested in trying this out if I can find the time. The game is supposed to be very challenging but can also be played casually due to the different difficulties. There are also time challenges with leaderboards and also a permadeath mode. The game is a fast-paced with diverse mechanics and environments. This game is developed by one person, KODLL, and will be released on the 13th of November. KarmaZoo is all about teamwork. This is such a cute game and can be played with up to 10 people. There are 50 different characters and the maps and challenges will adapt depending on how many players there are in the game. No two runs are supposed to be the same. You need to work together to overcome the challenges and collect karma. The game looks so fun. It can actually be played with random people online or with friends. There are also mini games that you can compete in and tournaments as well. Can't wait to play this and I will definitely do a review of this one once it gets released. Subscribe so you don't miss that one and more lists like this one. KarmaZoo is developed by Pasta Games and will be released 14th of November. Astral Ascent is a fast-paced roguelite platformer with some nice looking pixel graphics. You choose one of 4 heroes with unique weapons and playstyles and start exploring an astral prison guarded by 12 powerful bosses. The game has been in early access for a year and a half and will finally hit 1.0 now in November. This looks like a hard game that will really test your skills. The story will also unfold gradually as you progress. Astral Ascent is developed by Hibernia Workshop and will be released 14th of November. Death Must Die is a game I really plan on playing. This one enters early access 15th of November, not full release. I do want to mention it as I look forward to the game very much. This is a roguelite hack and slash game, much like Vampire Survivors or Halls of Torment. You kill a lot of enemies, level up, kill bosses, equip better gear and do it again. I really like the style and the characters in the game. The looting and equipping here is fun as well, as I tried it out in the demo. The game is being developed by Realm Archive and will enter early access 15th of November. Skybreakers is another action roguelite. This one has some beautiful ink wash painting aesthetic and looks to have some over-the-top skills and animations. The game has a lot of classes, weapons, artifacts, talents and abilities for you to create some diverse builds with. Looks super cool and I hope to have time to try it out. Skybreakers is developed by Bingo Studio and will also be released 15th of November. 15th of November is stacked. The Last Faith also arrives on the 15th. This is a Metroidvania in a dark gothic world. The Last Faith features a huge range of weapons with some precise combat and beautiful pixel animations. The game looks huge with a lot of cool bosses and locations. I plan on at least doing a preview of this game, as there are a lot of games in November I want to try out. This is developed by KarmaZoo Games and as I mentioned, releases on 15th of November. Worldless is a 2D platformer with a turn-based combat system. The style of the game is really cool, the platforming looks precise, and the combat is flashy and interesting. You seem to have an action bar that drains when you attack, and when it's empty, your turn is done and the enemy will attack. You also level up in some sense and gain new skills. I'm gonna try to make time for this one as well. Worldless is developed by No Name Studios and will be released 21st of November. Thanks for watching, please leave a like if you liked the video, have a great day, I'll see you in the next one, bye.